Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a monthly vlog. This is crazy. I am back to monthly vlogging again. I enjoyed weekly vlogging. I did 8 weeks worth out of basically 12 through lockdown. But the footage became so similar week to week. It just felt, because I'm not obviously getting out. I mean, I'm out right now. But that's only because, the UK, the lockdown is starting to ease. More so in England. Scotland are a little bit behind, but we're getting there. I'm actually off to the Gateway. It opened Monday, it's Wednesday today. It's opened yesterday. So I'm currently on my way there to meet up with my mother, because obviously she can't pick me up, I can't go in the car with her. So I just want to see what it's like, because I'm going to be going back to work at some point in the next couple of weeks, which is quite strange actually. So I'll let you know what it's all like. I might even film. Well, look who I have here. We've got Kirsty. So I was on my way to the Gateway, as you know, and she had messaged that she was outside the house, and I was like, I'm going to the Gateway with my mother. So anyways, Kirsty went shopping, and then I met up with her and she came to the house. We've just left the back garden and she's going home now. My phone's going to die.
We've had a lovely chat.
But it was, yeah, we had a nice chat, and Laura was sitting as well. So we were just outside having a chat. It's quite warm. But yes, it was nice to see a different face. There she is. Well, Kirsty left a couple of hours ago and popped to the shop, got some stuff. And now Ollie is in the wardrobe again, in Laura's room. And if we look up above, Laura doesn't want me to show you, but I'm going to show you. The pole keeps collapsing because, well, Laura's got a lot of clothes.
And that's not even all of it.
And that's not all of it. So she's actually ordered a proper wooden wardrobe to come on what day? Friday? On Friday. And I've got a couple of bits ordered because we're going to try and sort the hall to make it a bit more homely. I cannot wait for my hair to be all one colour again. I've had a productive day in the means of I'm onto my third Disney classic, because I'm trying to plough through them, because we're getting ever closer to opening work again, and I'm like, I want to get through as many as I can. I know I'm not going to get through all of them, but I've kept a list of everything I've watched in lockdown, and I've watched close to 70 movies, which includes a lot of classics. I'm actually on to number 34, Hunchback of Notre Dame, I'm just on right now. And I've watched other like live action movies. I've watched Toy Story 4, just lots of random ones on Disney Plus too. So we are getting through them, and Laura's painting the kitchen. So productive Fridays. If you count watching 3 movies productive. Anyways, I'm actually here to show you something in the Hunchback. If you didn't already know this, little sneaky, what are they called? Is it Easter eggs? They're called Easter eggs. Obviously, I'm not going to play it. I have paused it, but if you see just there, it's Belle. This is in the out there scene, and Quasimodo is, flying around on his ropes, and Belle is there because she's from France, and there she is. Disney do a lot of this with movies, put little Easter eggs in, although I normally never, ever see them. Welcome to a brand new week. And definitely warmer weather. I've just been out, I've just sent something, I don't know why I'm pointing to the front door. I've just been out because I've just posted something off that I sold on eBay. And I am back, and I'm about to make pizza dough, but I'm going to show you the kitchen because we've painted it. Laura and her mum basically painted it, added above the cabinets, which I'm very proud of, which I'm just going to show you now. Just excuse the mess, but as you can see, if you're interested, there's July's calendar for the kitchen. The walls were grey, and they're now this off-white. I've done 2 coats above the counter as well. I said leave it, but actually, yeah, it does look. And the kitchen actually feels bigger. We have plans for the window because we've never put anything up. Laura's ordering something for this, and she's got like a voile, a see-through silver grey voile, and we've got a nice tealy green tie back, so it'll just slope to the one side. And then she's also ordered some things just to stick over some of the tiles, so that's going to look great. So the kitchen will look lovely. I'm going to put the Sweet Life on deck on. Also, we've got this air fryer, which is actually quite good. So we've got that as well. Some of Ollie's toys. And now I'm going to go upstairs and show you what I've done in my bedroom. My new wash basket. It matches the theme of the room, which is grey. And it's a nice material as well. It's like a fabric. And then, ignore the bin. But I have managed to do this. This was with the coat hanger that I was given at the wedding. I was bridesman, the date of the wedding, and my suit was on that, and I just printed off some photos with free prints and got some little tiny pegs, and the string came with the tiny pegs. You got 36 pegs, and I literally think I paid about $1.99, and I'm really happy. I just had an old hook that I just put into the wardrobe, and the other two hooks are actually on the back of the door holding up these, and this is some stuff here. Just did a plush review just before I went to the shop, so that's filmed. That's my little YouTube light, and there's a whole other story about the Incredibles Blu-ray, which it's probably too long to tell you in this video. In fact, because I teased the story, I'll just tell you, but I'll try and tell you as quickly as I can. So basically, the Incredibles 2 was the only Pixar one not to have a cover like this with the number on the spine. I seen it on HMV, Blu-ray $6.99 or $7.99. I was like, bargain, I need to buy it. Ordered it, the wrong cover, the wrong slipcover came with it, which as a collector, I wasn't very happy. Emailed HMV, they did get back to me, except it was via Twitter because they never actually responded to my email. I'm still waiting, and it's been about 2 weeks. But anyways, they replied on Twitter, and they basically said, oh, I'm sorry, we don't actually have that cover in stock. But yet that's the cover they're advertising on their website, so it feels like false advertisement. They said, you can send it back. I was like, okay. It's actually packaged up. I haven't sent it back because this morning the door went, it was the postman, and they've sent me out a cover because I haven't bought a cover off anybody. So I've got this cover now. But the annoying thing about it is a girl on Facebook has actually bought me the Blu-ray with the cover at HMV over the weekend, and she's already sent it. So now I've got two of the same thing. So I'm going to have to sell one on eBay now, because I don't need two. And that's the story. That wasn't too bad, actually. That was just over a minute. Now I'm going to go downstairs because I've changed into my shorts because I'm boiling, and I'm going to make pizza dough. Wish me luck. Okay, folks, the dough is made. So the next thing you see will hopefully be it doubled in size. I hope. Now I'm just going to clean up the mess, make my dinner, and edit the mini video. It's definitely doubled in size. It's a lot bigger, although it's just sunk when I took the cling film off. It's sticky and spongy. Yeah, anyways, my auntie says to split it into 6 little balls, or 6 balls, and yeah, it's going to be a sticky mess. That's for sure. I've managed to hang the mirror, and it's almost in line with that frame. So I've got that all hung up, got my lovely fashion choice of my flip-flops and my socks still. I've just been sitting on the floor watching Lizzie in Disneyland. That home little sign that I showed you before, it's going to go under my bed and get stored away until I can get my shelves ordered, which will probably be next month. And my Asda order is on the way. And then it's pizza time. We have a busy afternoon in the kitchen. So this is my lunch. It's an alternative potato salad with eggs. I think I'll like it. I'm watching Nailed It, and in the slow cooker, I'm just about to do a gammon joint, but what I'm gonna do is make it into like barbecue pulled pork. This is a smoked gammon joint. This was like £4 from Asda, I think. And I've basically just got some stock. I've put some garlic in here because I need liquid, and any liquid that's left I can leave some, or I can pour it out when I'm done. We're just gonna pour this in because it needs moisture. And don't worry, that's just the easy garlic, that's just the little bits floating around, and clearly my vegetable stock cube did not dissolve properly. The recipe said just to put this on high for 4 to 6 hours, or obviously less if you're doing it on low. And we will check on it, and I will show you later when it's done, and hopefully we'll have some lovely pulled pork. Fingers crossed, because I've never done this before. And here's the finished product. I did have to cut the gammon down a couple of times. In all honesty, it's got so much barbecue sauce in it, but it just doesn't, like, the barbecue flavor's not overwhelming, so I think I'll need to buy maybe like barbecue seasoning for the next time, but I'm quite impressed with my first homemade effort, and I've just got to roll in literally a couple of very sorry looking chips. So I'm going to pop the TV on and sit at the table, and I'm going to finish Nailed It because I just have 10 minutes left of an episode to go. So I've just finished work for the day. I've only been in 2 days, and I'm actually off tomorrow now. I was supposed to be working, but I'm now just working Sunday. So 3 days this week, and I'm going to show you how it looks because I'm the only one here and we're closed. So here we go. So this is our takeaway area, and as you can see, we do have these perspex screens. You'll be able to hear loads of noise though. But we have a little one-way system, so you just come in this side and then go back out that side. And then round the front, it's not open yet because we're in Scotland, so we're not allowed to be open yet. Obviously the floor needs cleaned. We've got this screen here, we've got another one here, and then we've got these two at the till. We do 50% off at NHS, and we're kind of hoping that people will pay contactless because obviously the exchange of cash isn't the greatest. I actually need to wash my hands because I've just counted out the till. A lot of people paid with cash today. But we're basically going to be like table service, so you'll queue up, pay, and then your food will get brought to you. So limiting contact, and that's it. I just thought you might like to see that. It might be semi-interesting to somebody out there just to see what it looks like. Obviously with being up in Scotland, we are a little bit behind England. I haven't gone anywhere, I have no intention of going anywhere, but it's nice to see the things that all the shops are putting in places. The gateway, you have to queue outside. I'm sure I said I would tell you once I'd been, and I don't think I did. The gist of it was you queue up to enter the gateway, and then the shops are only allowed so many people in at a time. So you will have to queue, and the queues are socially distanced. The gateway are being really good at it. There's hand sanitizer before you enter the gateway, and also in every single shop upon entering as well. So it's really, really good, because one of the shops was literally 7 people in at a time, and that was it. So yeah, I was quite happy, and I did feel quite safe coming. Maybe we'll see what the weekend's like. It might be a bit busier, but as it is, I'm kind of impressed. And from today as well in Scotland, everyone has to wear face coverings. I wish it was mandatory in England for shops, but it's not. It's the one thing putting me off going back to Carlisle. So it might even be August by the time I actually go back, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to wash my hands and walk home, and I have no idea what I'm doing tonight. Lunch is served. I am about to finish this episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine and try and finish the season. I've only got 2 episodes left to go. And that is the plan for today. I'm also going to show you something that arrived on the post for Laura, but I can't show you the inside of the box until she's home because it's hers to open. This is Laura's parcel that arrived today, and it's a lovely Disney tradition, which I'm not going to ruin, but let me just cover up the address. They basically just stuck the address on the box, which I think is not the greatest, and yeah, I'm not very happy that they did that, and I don't think Laura is either. I said she should complain. But the Disney tradition is all in one piece, which is lovely. So, here is the tradition. As you all know, Laura is a massive fan of Aladdin. Jasmine does look a touch cross-eyed. Aladdin looks pretty good though. One thing I will say is, there we go. One thing I will say is though, Aladdin, Amazon actually do quite competitive pricing on Disney traditions. So if you are after any, then go and check them out. Laura, how much did you pay for this? 36 something. I think they're normally at least 40 to 50 in like H. Samuels and Clintons and stuff. So as I say, definitely check out Amazon. They're always very well priced. Also, just because it's here, I'll show you what we're having for tea. We're having these sweet and sticky barbecue chicken char grills, and we have waffle fries in the air fryer. I figured I would just pop on and just say that I don't think I filmed loads the last 3 or 4 days, especially with it being the weekend. I feel like I probably should have filmed more than I have, but it's weird getting back into the swing of monthly vlogging as opposed to weekly, because I was filming almost every day with weekly vlogging, whereas now I don't have to, because I would just have like tons of footage, which I would basically just have to chop to pieces. Whereas with this, it's a little bit easier to cut random little bits and pieces out. So yeah. Saturday, I'll fill you in on what we did. So Saturday we popped through to Shannon's and we just had a couple of drinks in the back garden. In Scotland, as you know, the rules are just a little bit different. So you're actually allowed 3 households. I don't think it's inside, I think it's outside, but we were outside anyways. So there was me and Laura, because we live together anyways. There was Lisa and Shannon, and that's 3 households. There was just literally 4 of us. We sat outside, had some food, had some drinks. It was very nice. We then got the bus back, all wearing our face masks. I've never been on public transport in lockdown, so that was definitely different. The next day I was working. Work's been quiet, but we've had a lot to prepare, lots of stuff to clean. We open the restaurant on Thursday, so I'll be hopefully just like preparing food and stuff tomorrow for reopening on Thursday. And I think that's about it. We've got some housey stuff done. Excuse me. Our bubble, I would say, has been Laura's, because no one else has been in the house, is Laura's family, who live literally just under a mile away. So they've been in a couple of times. Her dad was here and he put up a curtain pole and did something in the kitchen, which I'll show you later on. Probably the next couple of clips will just be me showing you that, and I'll explain that Laura's wanting to change something already. And I think that's it. Yeah. I finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I finished up to series 6, everything that was on Netflix, I finished that. I've now started on Bob's Burgers, but I'm currently just watching YouTube stuff. And I've got my lunch. And tea tonight is going to be sweet and sour chicken. But I think I've showed a lot of food, so I won't show that tonight, but I'm going to do sweet and sour chicken, which Laura's had like once before. I'm thinking she'll like it. It's not spicy. She really doesn't like spicy food. That was a lot of talking. So I'm going to go finish my YouTube and I will show you the housey bits later. I've actually just had a thought, just while Ollie's leaving the room, he's just been sniffing his litter tray because it's now in the Disney room. Don't worry, it's completely clean. I've just changed it. But this is our lovely curtain. So I ordered this really tiny, very thin black curtain pole on eBay. And I got this, which is like a really nice leaf effect. It's metal, a couple of chips, but that doesn't really matter. And it's just this nice mustard one. And we have, you probably can't see from here, there. So yeah, that curtain at the front door was put up last winter by Laura because there's a bit of a draft coming through, so she put that up. So we just decided to use that one and make it a bit more homely. We also have 2 lampshades come in the mustard colour for the hall for the landing, downstairs and upstairs, so they'll look really pretty. So we'll just chuck the old ones away because they're really old. They're a bit lopsided, they're a bit of a mess. They're in like a really like browny gold. they don't look very good. So anyways, we'll get those replaced when they come. And yeah, that's about it. Today is I think that's a fire engine, I'm not sure. Could you hear that? Yeah, so today's the 14th. So this monthly vlog's going to be in 2 parts. So part 1 will finish tomorrow, Wednesday, and then part 2 will start on Thursday the 16th. So yeah, it's definitely weird monthly vlogging again, as I said earlier on, so please bear with me if I'm a little bit rusty. So this is what has been put up in the kitchen. And originally Laura was just wanting one of these up, but she's got a spare one, so we're just going to put the other one up here. And I ordered another tie back like this last night. Very pretty. And Laura's also ordered some sticky tiles that basically match the tie back almost colour wise. Just so we can put some on the walls, just to make it look a little bit brighter, and then that'll hopefully overhaul the kitchen. Although the cupboards are not the greatest colour in the world. I will never understand Kat sometimes, because he has a perfectly usable radiator bed that he normally uses. Instead, he'd rather sleep on the floor. Ollie, I know you're awake, your ears are moving. Oliver, your ears are going crazy. Hello? And now the tail's going. I'm home from work. Ollie's got comfy, somebody has missed me. It's very bright because I'm right next to the window. I need to get the rest of this monthly vlog footage edited and done and saved and uploaded, and I need to make a thumbnail all before I go to bed tonight, because this video is supposed to go live tomorrow at 2 p.m. So I need to basically get moving. We open our restaurant side tomorrow, so we were preparing stuff at work today for that. And I popped up and bought something after work, but I'll show you that in the second part of July's weekly vlog, because I can't reach it because I've got Ollie on top of me. He does not care. Excuse me, my throat. So yeah, that's basically it. There's nothing really to report. I do hope that you have enjoyed the monthly vlog. I hope that if you found me because of the weekly vlogs, I hope you don't mind the monthly vlogs. I monthly vlogged for about 18 months before weekly vlogging, so I've just decided with going back to work, it was easier to do monthly vlogs again. They're normally split in 2 parts, so there's normally one halfway through the month, and then there's normally one just into the next month, basically, just to give time to edit and sort it out. And that's it. If you enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below just for the hell of it, or even something exciting that you've maybe done this month so far, or maybe something that you're now looking forward to now that lockdown is beginning to ease. I've been Disney Matt. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, now he's jumped down. Hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!